How's it going, everyone? It's Wednesday here in Cincinnati. Hope you're all staying sane and safe during this quarantine. I'm just getting a little busy work done right now and got my water jug to help stay hydrated. Just need a little swig of that. But today I was just going to take you through a full day of eating and another workout using bands and body weight exercises. And I wanted to talk about right here what I've been doing with my diet during this quarantine. But so what I've been doing is I've been doing intermittent fasting while having to stay home. But if you don't know what intermittent fasting is, it's essentially an eating schedule where you're only consuming calories during a specific time frame, and during those other hours where you're not eating, you're fasting, so you're not consuming any sort of calories at all. But this has really helped me in particular because with my job, I was working at a restaurant as well as with my fitness endeavors. I was constantly on my feet all day, constantly getting a ton of steps in, so I was constantly burning extra calories during the day, so I could afford to eat a couple more snacks or an extra meal throughout the day. But without having access to a gym, with restaurants being closed, I've had to kind of adjust my diet and eating schedule a little bit because I don't want to consume the same amount that I was before while I was getting a ton more steps in. And without heavy weights to help burn extra calories, I have decided to kind of restrict my intake so that way I don't put on extra pounds during this quarantine. So what I've essentially been doing is I've been starting to eat my meals at around noon and then having my last meal at around 8 o'clock at night. So during those 8 hours is when I consume all my calories, and then the 16 hours where I'm not consuming calories, I'm just fasting. And I try to drink low calorie drinks like water, or maybe consume some BCAAs or an energy drink, a 0 calorie, not high sugar one like Rockstar or anything like that. But intermittent fasting can really help you because it can help promote weight loss by reducing your overall caloric intake while increasing your metabolic rate, so you burn even more calories during your workouts. It can also help reduce bad cholesterol, blood triglycerides, and also risk factors for heart disease. It can help simplify your life with fewer meals, so you don't have to meal plan as much, don't do as much cooking. It can also be more cost effective, so you don't have to spend as much on food. So there's plenty of ways that this can help you out. But yeah, it's definitely been very helpful to me just to keep my caloric intake in check, and it's also a very safe method, assuming that you do it correctly. So as long as you're eating well during your meal times, you're just not binging on junk food, or you're still making sure you get the necessary number of calories for you to function at your optimal level, then you should be okay. Your body, you should be able to adjust. But I think there's a lot of people who kind of are fasting without even realizing it. There are definitely people who, they eat their last meal at 8 o'clock at night, and then they sleep in the next day. They don't get up till like 11 o'clock or noon, and they don't have their first meal until lunchtime. So some of you that like to get up later, you might already kind of be on a intermittent fasting routine. So it's definitely easy for the body to adjust, assuming you do it correctly. You don't just immediately jump into it and just do a complete overhaul of your diet from what you were doing before. So just kind of slowly integrate yourself into it, and then once you get into that full routine, I think it can be really helpful for you. But in the end, it all comes down to personal preference. If you're someone that needs to eat breakfast right away in the morning, then by all means, go ahead. But for some of you, if you're worried about, not getting as much exercise or steps in, then intermittent fasting could definitely be something you should look into in terms of helping to reduce your caloric intake. But I'm going to show you guys what I eat for my first meal, then take you through a workout. So I hope to see you in the next clip.
All right, we are ready for the first meal of the day. We got a egg white omelet here with some chicken and olives, spinach, little Ezekiel toast, little side salad, get my veggies in, add a little bit of almond butter to the toast, give it a little more taste. Of course, got my daily vitamins in as well. Can't neglect these little Opti Greens to help make it all go down smoothly. So yeah, just trying to don't want to really binge even while intermittent fasting. Just want to make sure you're still have reasonable portions while you're eating during this time. So just gonna eat this and then hope to see you guys in the next clip for the workout. All right, we got the final meal of the day. We're having some crepes tonight. I've never had any before, so it should be an interesting experience. Now she's about to mix it up a little, pour some in here.
Yep, we're just making one of the last ones. You want to make it as thin as possible, so you're carrying it around the pan to make a nice little circle. And see how thin those edges are?
Very thin.
Yeah.
You got a little peach syrup right here, a little Nutella. Man, it's like having dessert for dinner. Am I right?
Yeah.
All right, so we're just gonna eat these crepes, and then we're actually watching the season finale of Scream Queens right here. She's gotten me hooked on the show, so we're about to watch the end of it. So I'm pretty excited to see how it turns out. But yeah, just gonna eat these. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, be sure to subscribe, leave a comment down below, leave a like, and ring the bell for notifications. You'll always be notified when new videos get uploaded. But that's going to be it for today, and I'm about to enjoy some sweet goodness right here.